This is our story about how we left hectic business lives to go sailing with Frida Visby and our cat Litsa. Our goal is to sail the Mediterranean Sea. We travel to get new views, experiences, meet new people. This is a journey to gain new skills, be mindful and increase happiness. Captain Anders, First Mate Gitte, the captain Litsa, and our boat Frida Visby. Today is the start of our biggest adventure. Okay, welcome to this episode of Sailing Yacht Frida Visby. In this episode we will start from Eimunden Seaport Marina, and I will make a bike tour to a national park where I will suddenly be in the middle of a herd of semi-wild horses, and then we got hit by a sandstorm, and believe me, you don't want to miss that, because I have talked to many sailors and none of them has seen anything like it. And finally at the end we get out to sail the 25 nautical miles to Scheveningen. Please use the subtitles because we sometimes speak Swedish and it makes it hard for you who doesn't speak Swedish to understand. So put on the English subtitles and it will help you a lot. Eimunden Seaport Marina. Quite big marina. Unusual decoration. Pretty. I really like to sit in the cockpit and watch other boats pass by, especially if they are special like this one. I was sitting in the cockpit enjoying myself, and then I heard a strange sound. It turned out to be this seagull that was trying to open a muzzle. Well, I think it's time for a walk to look at the surroundings. Undoubtedly the largest I have ever been at, and there is some pretty good beaches, especially on the west coast. And hello! Okay, pay attention, because in this footage you will get a clue to what a big part of this episode is about. So, can you guess what will happen? Det är inte mycket till kant här, kan jag säga. Det är typ 2 decimeter, för det är en sanddyn. Those vacation houses are moved every winter, so they're only here from April to October. I think I take this opportunity to film the boat from higher grounds. Here you can actually see our radar and the healer just below it, and the wind instrument at the top. Now we will go on a biking trip in this fantastic area south of America. It's called National Park Södertörn. These horses, they are semi-wild and go freely in a huge area here in the park. The breed is called Konik and it originally came from Poland. When I was a kid, I used to run in the sand dunes of the Danish island Læsø all day. But I think I was in a bit better shape back then.
but I still had fun doing it, and the view from the top was fantastic.
Pretty good view of the area. See if I can find an easier way down. Right over there is Eimunden and the seaport marina.
I've reached the beach after my 1 hour bike. The area is full of World War II bunkers and forts, and in the other part of the screen you can see the entrance to one of them. Time to get back to the boat. Those berries are called sea buckthorn, and they make a delicious jam, but the thorns make them hard to pick, but I managed to get some.
I have cleaned the berries and frozen them, and then poured boiling hot water over them to get rid of all the bad stuff. It floats up and disinfects, and I'm disinfecting the jar and the lid below, also in boiled water. I have cleaned the berries and put in some lemon peel, put out the white, so this is discarded. Also added the lemon flesh and some sugar with pectin and a little bit of orange juice. This is going to simmer for about 10 minutes. In the meanwhile, I have also cleaned and disinfected my jar. Okay. This will go on like this for about 10 minutes. And there it is, the final product. Now it just needs to cool down to get stiff. And then it's ready. Just put the lid on and it can last for months. Hi, I'm out here walking on the beach of Eimunden. It's quite windy today. I'm looking at all the kite surfers. It looks really fun, but also it looks a bit scary. Look. They are all over the place. It's quite good here. They have divided the beach into sections. So this part is actually the activity section, and further ahead there is a recreation section, etc. So I'm walking here to look at the waves. I've always been fascinated by the waves when it's windy,
and to look at the kite surfers. It's quite fun. And this also looked quite fun. It's like dinghy sailing on the beach. I don't know what it's called. Lots cooking.
Lördag morgon så var det precis så att det var på touchade.
Det där såg...
Ja, det
såg jobbigt ut.
Det var 25 meter per sekund. Men det var precis på gränsen till oss.
Ja.
Och där har du en ny sväng av 25 meter per sekund ute.
Ja, tur att vi ligger i en bra hamn.
Ja, sen lugnar det ner sig då på söndagen lite grann. Så att då är det ganska coolt. Men det är lite...
Söndag ser riktigt trevligt.
Söndag ser faktiskt hanterbar ut också. Sen kommer måndagen då. Ja. Så att på söndagen skulle man kunna hoppa hit ner och sen ta nästa.
Hoppa till Kävlinge. Vi får följa det.
Mm. Det är stadig vind det här. Det är inte byar vi pratar om.
Vad sa du? 16-17?
Ja, upp till 16-17 sekundmeter.
The entire boat is sandy, so we will have a lot of cleaning to do when this is over. But we're laying good. Everything is alright. It is sand all over. And the ones of you that guessed sand, you are the winner. There is sand everywhere. Our quay has turned into a beach. It's completely incredible how it looks. Let me show you. This is one of the top hatches. There's so much sand it is everywhere. So, but well, it's just to take a hose and start cleaning. It's actually quite interesting. Our boat, laying there, is completely sanded. And the boat that came in late last night, that laid in front of us, almost have no sand. They were wise to take the spot in front of us instead of behind us. Because we and the next boat over there has been all sanded. I've seen he has already been there and cleaning, just as I'm about to do. I just wanted to film it from the dock, which by the way is also full with sand. So, well, at least the hull seems that it's not been blasted. That was one of my fears, that the gel coat had been completely sanded off. But it seems seems to be okay. So it's just a lot of sand. Look at this. Reach that one. So we only have one. So I better start working. To desand the boat. Well, I'm working on cleaning off all the sand. Luckily it's not that hard as I expected. It's quite loose. It takes a lot of water. Like this. Slowly, slowly. There's the boat. You can see it. It's down below the sandcastle. So now I know how it is to live in a sandcastle. Because it was completely covered. Discover sand for a long, long time. A lot of fresh places. To get the boom and the roof pretty clean. But here it's so much sand. So I actually have to kind of make canals in the sand so that I can get rid of it, because otherwise it just towers up. I can't get rid of it from the last thing. Slowly, slowly. Yeah, getting there. I will have a clean boat again, but take some time and a lot of water. whole bunch of sand inside the table. It was literally everywhere. But 2 days hard work and the boat is getting clean. Time is 10:35 and we are getting ready to departure from IJmuiden after I've been here in more than 2 weeks. It's looking to be lovely weather and quite calm. We are going to Scheveningen, so we expect 4 to 5 hours of more or less motoring, but due to that we are still a bit unsure about it, how it is with Anders back, and I feel pretty broken after the 2 intense cleaning days. And the GoPro don't want to work. Ja, kapten! Hur känns det nu när vi har lämnat IJmuiden?
Ja, det blir bra det här. Vi har halvvind, det styr på ganska bra.
Went down to fix some lunch. Armada av ankrade fartyg.
Så att jag är nere om för stenar man till.
Ja, jo. Jag gör ju det. Åh. Det där med filt tyckte lite var en bra idé. Har tröjan torkat?
Nej, det är dyngtur här nere.
Ja.
Vi droppar om det.
Ja.
Uppe är det torr.
Ja, då får den hänga kvar ett tag till.
Ja, vi får ta bort den, lägga fram den där när vi lägger till så mycket iväg.
Ja. Bara inte stoppa ner den i dem, för jag tror det var så den blev så blöt. Jag har fått lite information från en före detta kollega. Och tydligen så var det så här att Scheveningen det användes under andra världskriget som ett prov på att avslöja tyska spioner. Om de inte kunde uttala det rätt.
Ja.
Så var de tyska spioner.
Ja, exakt.
Det hade jag ingen aning om.
Nej.
Det var lite rolig fakta.
Det här var ju en kompis.
Har vi en kompis?
Nej, där.
Alltså du menar det buset?
Ja, det är buset. Du får trivas.
Ja, hon har ju fått filt ju. Ja, det var någon som var snäll och kom upp med en filt till henne. Kan man ju ligga här och sova.
Nu har nog strömmen vridit emot, för vi var uppe, vi gick ju 8 knop ett tag, så var vi på 6,5.
Okej. Då var det 7 knop.
Ja, nu är vi 7. Mindre mojlat.
Ja. Annars är det en lugn och behaglig tur.
Ja.
Motorseglar. Lite sol också.
Vad sa du?
Lite sol också, det var ju faktiskt skönt.
Ja, det var inte dumt alls.
Kan man faktiskt leva med.
Nu kan du sluta filma och ställa. Okay, so now we're in Kävringen. And it's a nice place. Very tall.
And very protected.
Protected with high buildings around.
And kind of a true outer harbor. And then a small channel to go through before you came into this inner harbor. So
yeah, the channel was about 10-12 meters wide.
You can see it over there.
Jag stängde av motorn och tänkte vi kunde segla tillsammans. Men vi... På sjönk hastigheten till 5,5 knop tänkte det här går ju inte.
If you like this episode, don't forget to give the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And if you hit the little bell button, you will get a notification the next time I release a video as well.